Greetings, greetings. Greetings, greetings, all divine beings. It is Witchy Poo coming back to you with another video. And if you are feeling kind, please subscribe. It is Aries and Taurian time, guys. Don't forget to, I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. I'm not even going to hold you that I have not. I wanted to go a little earlier. But we are here. We got what we got. um, we're going to get into Taurus first. I don't even know what to say to yins. I really don't. But I'm here. I'm going to give y'all my love, my energy. And if you could, ooh, Forest 115 in Hawaii. Hello, divine family. Oh, that just warmed my heart. Reflecting light, I see you. Good day to you, my love. That number in the magic of 7 is forever. So I really, really do thank you guys, because I'm just like, I don't even know what to say. I'm just going to get started. But, you know, we're okay. We're okay. I know you guys are my day ones. They're going to pop in and out. But, like, I just feel... yeah, Witchy's got to do what she's got to do, all right? So either you guys are going to come in and see me when you can, or it is what it is. But I am definitely not going to leave you guys for my Aries and Taurus, all right? And we're not starting that in the energy. Peace and prosperity to all divine collective family. I love it. I love it. You're going to make me cry this rising. What sweet energy, Ferris. Oh, I love it so much. Peace and prosperity to you all. Let me let you in on a little secret. 22 days. If you guys are interested in this 22-day money manifestation, it has been doing its thing, okay? And I'm not almost there yet, but we're almost through and I want to complete it. So if you guys are interested in a money manifestation, let me know. Tap in under this video, even the replay circle, and I want to give it up. But I'm going to tell you the phrase right this moment. Money comes to me. Money stays with me. Money flows with me. I love you all. You're having a rough morning. Oh, I think you got a stomach bug. Reflecting line, you're stuck outside waiting for your roommate to wake up. Oh my goodness. So I came right in time. I hope that, bang on the damn door. I love you, reflecting light, but no, seriously, I hope that you can get in there soon. I hope it's not raining and you're not uncomfortable. So I'm here with you now for this moment, okay? So we are going to get into, I think, Aries first. Or Taurus. We'll do Taurus. We'll do Taurus because I think I did Aries last time. Before the collective, before we move on, I thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, divine love, divine sis. You are awesome, Ferris. And reflecting light, we sending you peace, positive mindset, and calm, tranquil energy, okay? Let this person rise at this moment so you can come in and relax from a hard night. I know it. All right, baby. For the collective, Two of Cups is here. You know, this could just be somebody coming in and their feelings of wanting a new bond and they're not clear. It's like their life is an abstract and they can barely see what they're doing right now. But it's attraction because it's something that wants to kind of join. It wants to join forces. It wants to create some sort of, I feel like, new canvas. And it feels like, you know, this could be somebody coming in from a water sign perspective, but it's also somebody who doesn't see in front of them, and they obviously don't. I don't blame them, right? Because it's not very clear. It's not very clear what they're seeing, what they're looking at, but they want to sort of join forces with you. So be prepared in that energy for somebody to come towards you with that, okay? I think that's for the collective. All right, here we go. She has a 2-year-old, so I can't just bang on the door. Oh, damn it. What 2-year-old isn't watching no Toodles this morning? Was it Mickey Mouse Clubhouse? I'm kidding. I don't want to talk about this young lady. But tell her, wake the hell up. Spirits. Let me into Taurus. I love you, reflecting light, just trying to lighten the moment. And I didn't know that. So that changes the whole perspective. So I hope that she gets up soon. Listen to me. Here's the sun on the horizon. In the meantime, Pooh, we've got the 9 of Pentacles here. You know, Taurus, you've got a reward that's really, really big and material. But see, this reward that's here in the present, because I haven't picked up the future yet, I feel like you've got to wake up and really see something fast. Like the sun wakes you up. In order to get this reward or get this achievement, you're going to have to travel over some water that feels a little murky, but it's shallow. And you can get through this. So if you can get through this kind of shallow energy that's going to eventually brighten up your day, but you're going to have to do some traveling, whether it's physically or in the mental state, the reward is here. And it is in the present moment, Taurus. Just to confirm everything with the Page of Wands here in the future before we even get going. But this is all energy coming in that you have to be fearless. And there's something that you need to discover. And you need to be happy about it. You can't be frightened or shocked by anyone. Spirits, we're finally getting to it, right? You're welcome. Love you, Reflecting Light. Thank you again, Ferris. I really thank you for being here, guys. Tell me what's going on with past, present, and future with Taurus. We're not even in the witching hour anymore. Aye. It's here, it's here, it's here. What a reward I see, oh my. It's achievement, Taurus. And it's achievement once you realize that you gotta do some traveling to get to this. Now, this is not going to feel good, right? Because anything that you have to go for to get a reward, it's going to take a while for the sun to come up on the horizon. Whether it's in the physical spirit as you see it, or in the mental motion of you really accepting this achievement. Well, here we go, Taurus. Wake up now. And then we got the Empress. My, oh my. I don't have to have anyone but the ones that see what I'm doing right now. You got to nurture something, and it's really, I feel like you're mine. You're smothering growth. You can smother it and be insecure all you want. But how long can you do that negligence so you're not in harmonization with the earth? How long can you smother this whole lack of confidence and this disharmony, this picture in the mirror? Come on now. You're doing it right now in the present, and you don't even realize it. Blocking a reward from the past to stick around. We got the 8 of Wands. Listen, this is forever. Like Ferris put in the chat, that infinity sign, this is something that's forever in that passion that you've got to get that wake-up call. But you see, fire, misunderstanding, frustration. There's somebody you're yelling at that's causing a delay or creating some sort of hasty energy that's going to keep you stagnant. Watch your temperament and who you're speaking or how you're speaking to this week. We all have to talk or treat somebody according to respect. That's something we got to wake up and see. You got judgment in reverse, Virgo energy. Listen, we all have Pluto in us, but you can't have unfair blame and unfair energy. There's that 7 of Swords in the magic once more. It's a monster that you've got to tame here, and I don't think you know about them. Because if it's yourself, here's a confession. There's something you're going to regret, but it's also you to see this is the truth being revealed to you at this time on what you need to go back and see in this reflection for this reward. And then we have strength. All right. In that Leo energy, you can do this. Look at this energy in the past and then in the future. It's all wanting to brighten up for you to have this kind of, I feel like new inner strength, but it's control. You need to control something in your life. Here we go. Spirits. I keep hearing he's thinking about reaching out, but no results. Yet I've been thinking about asking to become a manager at work. All right, since she's planning to fire the current one. That's good. Closed mouths don't get fed. And right now is a good time to push for what you want. And that money manifestation, those 3 words, say those every rising with what you want. Spirits, give me the 9 of Pentacles. What's this reward from the past? So they can wake up and Taurus can see it fast. All right. Queen, 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 queen. Here we go. We got the Queen of Swords. We got the Queen of Wands. And a full deck, the Queen of Pentacles. I'm not just shooting this shit out my ass when I tell you that there's something that feels unmanageable. There's something that's very, very bitter from the past that you are not able to wake up to or get over. Okay. And whether this is energy that's conjured up from a woman who watched you grow, watched have some sort of conversation with you about money, but they're being selfish. There's somebody that's extremely selfish but down to earth that you deal with, and this is an oxymoron, but this is something that needs to be genuinely sensible to understand. You've got a real piece of jewelry or some sort of jewel prize in yourself that you're not realizing because of this queen, this woman. Now, I don't know if it's somebody that you know. I don't know if this is your mother. I don't know if this is the energy of just a bitch who's just a cold-hearted person. But we've got overly emotional, cruel energy that's just lurking. You're lurking me. You're lurking me. And so if that's lurking your energy, then I feel like this is why you can't see something from the past on the horizon, because you were always told or shown not to for some reason. So could you pause for one moment, please? Because this queen is strong in the energy, and I feel like they're young, but they act very old, and it's not old in a proper way of wise. It's very immaturely. And I think you passed the test in the past with this energy before. That's why you got the reward. But now you're blinded by something, because these eyes are dark like the fucking devil. There's the 6. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. My apologies. I did not mean to belch like that. But here we go in that energy of the Capricorn, okay? There's something in secrecy that I feel like is addictive with this woman in your energy. And I feel like if they haven't conjured this argument, or you constantly go back and forth and you're the jewel that shouldn't be involved in it, then here we have to wake up to some sort of addiction. I feel like this is a secret. Either this woman's addicted to you, you're addicted to her. This energy is just complete secrecy, but it's nothing but dwelling in chaos. And if you can't get out of something to reclaim your time, to reclaim your energy of something that was good before on the horizon you were rewarded for, that this is what's going on in the present on why we're not getting a clear understanding. Because there's just some lack of growth over negligence, but it's coming from a smothering woman that I feel you're always put to the test with. If you're put to the test constantly, it's something you can't pass. Let's find out about it in the present. And there's the Death card in reverse, and then you have to see the changes. So there's an inability to move right now in this present moment. You got the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Page of Swords, and then the Death card. I want to start here. It's the only one upright. Because see, now I feel like authorship and masculinity has to come in, and it got to come in real tight. Because this is all like energy that's alerted with me in some sort of communication that's not going properly. You may have been with the courts. You may have gone through something as to where there's a middleman involved, and there's still some bitterness going on in your energy because of this woman. And it's a reflection of who you truly are. So like I said, I just feel like this is someone's mother or a guardian, something like that. But in this 6, here's something that somebody can't move because they're stuck, they're trapped. And I think this creates trouble in your energy, because either this woman's always running to you, or we're always running into some sort of change or that needs to happen on you, but not them. See, in that Scorpio energy, this is the can't move forward. It's always, it's always a fear of something. I just didn't know what to say, but you get what I'm saying. It's just, I can't do this because, and it's a fear that's irrational. You got to help me because it's just, I got something going on that's stagnant. How about they stop putting this energy and this sort of event on your life like they've been doing in the past? And once you come out of this box that they tried to put you in, once you come out of this, I feel like dark trap that they've tried to confine you in since you were a child or something here you've passed the test about. That's the only way we can really turn around and wake it up. And wake this up in a way where you're not exhausted. and you're not giving up anything. This woman needs to admit some sort of defeat in herself before they come to you. And this could be a man acting like a woman too, please. Don't pay attention to the gender, just the role. But there's something here, if you surrender to and don't get, let this person have it, that's the reward that's going to happen for your life in this present moment. All right, we got the Six of Swords, Four Swords. Sorry, Four Swords. You got the Moon. The truth is being illuminated to you at this time. Cancer energy with the Ten of Swords in reverse. I felt like we had this card first, but it just looked like that abstract. I was telling you, whoever this is, their life really isn't clear, so they're focused, really zoomed in on yours. It's like they don't know how to improve. They just keep relapsing. They never get some sort of lesson that needs to be learned, and you are the lesson here. You are the one with this aura, with this spirit that comes in with peace. And I think recuperation from dealing with this over and over again. But I think this time, this is really going to like crunch your head because you're not going to understand why this woman's doing this. You need to stay relaxed, but you also need to be vigilant back, but not where you're combative, not where you're getting into some sort of argument. Here with this Moon, you got to deal with this woman, this energy, as some sort of illusion, because I don't think that this woman is well. There's something going on. She's meeting with a man here. He showed up twice. Tell me about this man in the present, that this woman is looking, watching, and having some sort of contact about. Jesus, it's you all the time. Listen, just listen to me clearly. If a person has insecurity, they don't know how to grow. If a person has been this way since they were born, baby boomer, whatever, there's things that they would never admit that have created neglect. Now I feel like they've done this between you and two other people. So I don't know if this is your sibling too, or it's just this energy of this woman is bored, so she leeches and latches on to you, Taurus. But this is all disharmony in this woman because she doesn't have confidence and you do. She's looking for growth in you. She's looking for growth in her bank account, spirit, but nothing is ever good enough here. So that's where Venus keeps spinning and spinning out of control. And it's spinning in a way where something that she's constantly smothering, she's jealous or insecure of. Very, very quickly. I just want to shits and giggles because this is pretty interesting. Before we wrap this up, because I promise I'm going to pick it up in Taurus, could you tell me what the miscommunication and clouded energy is about? That they're so focused and engulfed and wrapped in Taurus. The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so now we got the Six of Cups. There's that magic number in the 6. So this woman is only in her feelings because there's some memories that she's found in you that's healing that she doesn't know how to be sentimental about. So it's not as in she's just comforted in her senile thoughts. She's comforted in the memories that she's had over you having some sort of control. And that's where we really wrapped up with, like, they've realized their life is pretty much out the door. And you give something here. You give this full... Oh, we got a lot of stuff going on. Manipulation. Yes, always judging me. We split almost a year ago, but she contacted me. And we started hanging out again, but I don't trust her. Trying to see, judging me. She's jealous of everybody, always trying to manipulate my time. Interesting. And there you see there's something that's being closed, obviously, in the energy that they don't feel alive about anymore. And that's where it really comes in, as they're caught up in their feelings of this whole nostalgia. But they're not innocent. They're not innocent by a long shot on the way that they try to slow down your progress. Tell me about Judgment in reverse, please, with this Virgo energy and Pluto. Now, this woman will constantly have some sort of self-loathing and blame you for something that's not fair or something that they haven't learned, but you're the one that has to take the brunt of it here, the butt end of it. So you're going to be exhausted. I feel like this week coming up. Don't keep your head down. Keep it up. All right, you got the 6 of Cups. No, 5, 6 of Cups. 2 of Swords, and then the 3 of Swords. 2, 3, there's the 5, and there's the 6. I'm going to start here. Because now what's going to come into play is these thoughts. Well, I don't think that I act this way. They're stuck in the middle about who they really are, so you're going to have to really set them straight. But do you want to? Is this a difficult thing? How many times have you done this over and over again and have failed the mission because they keep repeating some sort of cycle with you that they feel comfortable, hard, knock life, period. They know what you're going to do. Because I feel like they've done this so much to you that they've studied. They studied this over and over with this whole thing of, I can play some sort of sentimental heartstring. I can play that, oh, well, you know, that's just how I am. They can play that comfort. But you see, she's treating you and another person the exact same way. So there's something here that she wants to release in pain, but it has to be reconciliation first. And I don't think that you're prepared for this energy. Let's find out about this 7 of Swords, please, in reverse, because now we're talking in this confession and this her conscience, right? The truth is also being illuminated lightly to your life at this time. We've got the King of Cups, 4 of Cups, and the Ace. You got all cups here, so I just want you to see the feeling that this woman is in, and she's in it deep here. And I'm going to start with the devotion that's, it really feels like it's running out here. And it could just be because the emotional standpoint is nothing but manipulation. And you're going to have to withdraw from that completely when you go into this. I feel like for a long time, this woman has secretly just tried to imbalance and unbalance a controlled way of your life, trying to control everything, whether they were hard obstacles, shock values, things that just never make sense, or constantly playing the victim. I'm sick, you know how I am. Or then again, a lot of women, a lot of people, men, doesn't matter, don't want to admit anything that's unusual about them, right? We just never want to accept something that may need help. But they're going to use something as an excuse here. And I feel like this excuse is now going to wake you up to see this is bored energy. This is somebody who wants empathy. This is somebody who doesn't know if they're coming or literally going. They need a lot of spirituality. But you should be emotionally awakened now. You should understand this woman needs love. This woman hasn't had XEX in years. There's no intimacy in the mind. So if a person cannot be comfortable in who they are in love and creativity, how do you expect to help them? You got to know, you've got to pass this challenge. Here's that 3 of Swords again with the 3. You've got to pass some sort of challenge here, and it is in healing. You have the power to heal this woman. And I don't think you're going to get them to admit the pain they need to release, but you can get something here that's been repressed that needs recovering. The final one is strength, and that's what you have to do it this week. Now, do not be surprised by the bravery that this woman takes. And it may come in a way. You got the 3 again, 3 of Wands. Then you got the 9 of Wands and the Cups. It's going to come in a way, I want to start here, that this woman's going to want to have great sadness on you. Something traumatic has happened. Oh my God, you're going to get a call. She's going to call back to back to back. Bling, bling. They're going to be blowing your phone up. Please don't answer it on the first ring. Don't answer it on the second ring. Because what they're coming to you is and saying is something that's going to break hearts. It's a heartbreak. But really, it's their trauma, not yours. And the way that they want to put this trauma on you and to keep you coming back and giving in to them is they're going to make up something. And they're going to need help. And, oh, my goodness, it's just something here I really need you to do. But they're not going to compromise. You have to come to them, okay? Know the game that's going to be played. You're going to, I don't understand why you're calling me. What can I do? How can I help in any way? Well, you really can't. It's a test for you that you've got to pass. Because this is something in that 8. There it is, the 8 of Cups, right? Over and over again that we've gone through with this woman. It's misaligned energy and you need to cut it off because y'all don't share the same values. You need to really be directly and straightforward in this woman's eyes, this woman's voice, whatever it is that you talk or you get through it on the phone, however. You just really have to be completely in your feelings to let them know, hey, you have tried to stagnate me, my mental. You've just done a lot of things that just don't feel right. Okay? And your fears and everything that you feel in life have no effect on me. And I'm not going to give in to anything that's going to cause me having avoidance energy. Confirm everything, please. You got the Ace of Swords and you got the Ace of Coins. I want you to see who you're dealing with here. And if you're a man dealing with a woman, this is the same. It's no different. All right? But you got to know that this is all you being resourceful. This is all for you to get some sort of abundance. If you can pass this test with this woman, prosperity is going to come to you. But if you can't get through, if you can't get this person to confess or just drop the hostility, whatever this shit is, it will continue to be clouded judgment on your action because they think they can constantly play some sort of game. Do you understand? All right, then. Good luck to you. Taurus. Now we're going to do Aries. I thank you guys. Hey, good luck to you, reflecting light. Don't fall for the manipulation. But most of all, understand that your heart has value too. And it doesn't need, it's not required for you to keep dealing with fake defenses, fake excuses, or it's just who I am, that's just who I are. And they continue to treat you like crap and pull you into some sort of spiderweb game of emotion. Do not fall for it, okay? That's coming this week. Good luck to you, Taurus babies. Let's get into Aries. Aries, please, please, please. And then I'm going to save you. I got the HB Lovecraft deck. I'll save that for a confirmation. We're going to wrap and use Beetlejuice. I'm going to light another incense. I do thank you guys for being a part of the tribe. And I'm here. I'm here for you guys, right? This is the reason why we started this channel. And I was going to go through with Friday Night Live. But I said, screw it. It's too many spectators. Like right now. You know what I'm saying? So I got to know that I'm only dealing with literally 2 to 3 of my day ones. The other 2 that are sitting here are a part of the problem. Because you won't hit the like or dislike button, right? Or you just sit down and not reciprocate participation back. So, hey, I knew my gifts and talents when I came to this intranet. And I didn't know how it was going to take that effect. But I'm not going to sit around and read you guys tarot cards all day and give you false hope or give you any information that I feel is just incorrect, that I feel will not give you any benefit. Because what are you going to do with all of these horoscopes that you feel are general coming to you and you won't turn around and change shit? I know. You have to leave. You have to go because the truth ain't in you and the devil is a fucking liar. Period. On Sunday. On Sunday. DNY. Oh, we had another one go. There we go. So you know what I'm saying? I know what I'm up for. And I see for what it is. And we do have our website that we will be using a lot more. I told you I wasn't kidding. But for now, I've rambled on enough on my Sunday rant because it's easy like Sunday morning. Well, listen, you're not sure how to help her, reflecting like you can't. This is a test for you to pass, to stop giving in to the bullshit. You have to stop giving into this energy of this woman really smothering you and feel like they own your emotion, okay? And that's how you have to pass this test. You're not sure how to help her. Now we have to take it to the next level, and you can get the spiritual guidance. Very quickly, Reflecting Light feels that this reading where Taurus was about her. Could you please give insight on how to help this one? Here's the Aries. It's the Fool and then the King of Swords. All right, very quickly, my babies. Reflecting Light. This is for you to have pure innocence as like a new spirit every time. This is for you to be really an idealist on how you're going to either shut shit off with this woman or the number 0. Slow it down completely of her doing this. But it's going to take the originality in you. You're going to have to think. You're going to have to not let them get spirits into you. No drinks. No drinks. We need to talk straight up, straightforward. We're not doing that shit. And then you're going to see you have to be direct with this woman. They want some sort of perfectionist out of you, but they don't have any daring and ambition in a bone about them. You understand me? So you can't think you're going to help her when this is really to help yourself, to split open these two paths so you're not going through this same test with her. You understand? Understood? So now we're going to get some clear thinking, and then that's when this whole authority is going to come back to you. You're going to have to cut lines. You're going to have to make reasons. Most of all, it's discipline. She's going to have to be respect for you, okay? Discipline, discipline. Oh, goodness gracious. For the collective, Aries, you got the Moon, Cancer energy, the Page of Wands, and then we've got the Ace of Cups. Two-party situation going on here in a secrecy. One woman may be older, one woman may be younger. If fire sign is here, and so is water. But what's going on is this older woman is sort of an extrovert, cheerful when they want to be, but with age comes in, and then youth for this one. It's emotional between this whole thing. There's intimacy going on. You're being captured and played and asked for some sort of information, but they're also getting it from this other woman over here. Whether this is energy, this is physical people, I just need you to see as the collective, there's something that's an illusion that two women don't know about here. And I feel like who's ever doing this is like, has played the game, is a master of playing two people or playing some sort of devil's advocate. I think you need to be careful on sharing pictures, sharing information. Aries, you need to be careful about sharing something that's an illusion because there's something that's going to come up between two people. All right, let's see what's going on here. Spirits. Aries. Nice even split on the bottom of the deck. And the future is well, there we go, the Ten of Cups. There's a couple again. You know, a lot of feelings come up, but there's some disharmony and misaligned energy between a couple. I feel like they may have just gotten married or just made some sort of commitment. This may just also be someone attached to a new opposition and they're going to get bit. Spirits. Tell me about Aries. You got the, all right. Thank you. You're here and we're right on time. You got the Emperor in reverse. So you've got some tyrant energy and we got to look at why this is coming in from the past. Or you may just be excessively controlling two people or you're played in that web. Page of Pentacles in reverse. You're a procrastinator and that's going to mess up something that you're lazy about. And then in the future, you've got Aquarius. And this is negativity coming all around. If you don't have monotony with people, how can you have it with yourself? If you don't have monotony with people, then you have to understand there's something here you're arrogant about. Or tactless. You're in a tactless situation. This could be going on with you, somebody around you. You got the Two of Pentacles. You know, every card is in reverse. I want y'all to pay attention to that. So we're definitely in the envision of overly emotional energy. Something is completely chaotic and overwhelmed. The last card is also in reverse. The Hierophant, Taurus, Cancer energy. Ooh, somebody needs a new method fast. These women popped out again, the older and younger in the past and in the future. Tell me about this Emperor, please, and what we can do to see what's going on with the control, this abuse. Something is just too powerful to put to use. The Empress is here. You also may be dealing with the Taurus. Air sign, Earth is also here, Seven of Pentacles. There's a mother that's protecting some sort of son who feels they've got this whole world life figured out. They've got a big bankroll or something that it took them forever to get, but it's still not enough. You know, it's something they're faking and fronting about, right? But you got this woman that's protecting the sun, or around the sun in communication. She's doing something in this energy with Taurus, okay? And this is coming in from a lack of confidence, and this is also coming in from nurturing him or her too much, the motherhood stuff. But I also feel this is the harmony that this man and woman has, all right? And that's just what it is. But I feel like Aries, with this 7 coming in, there's something happening with a recognition. Maybe you're not getting, or whatever this woman is doing with this man is, it's not making you feel honored. It's not making you feel recognized, or something like that. There's some sort of impatience. You may not have felt this long-term vision that's going to be with this man. This woman may be telling this guy that too about you and him. But whatever it is, this is a new avenue that we're going to have to open up, because there's a choice to make. And I feel like this woman is making somebody, or this man or whatever, stuck in the middle about an issue that doesn't involve any of them. Just you. Like, it's 2 people, but other people are getting involved, you know? It has nothing to do with this woman. But I feel like she is only being brought to the table because of information being relayed over and over. Whether they're unhappy, gossip, it doesn't matter. Because what comes in is denial, right? So if this man is stuck in the middle about you, or some difficult choice that needs to be made, like there was in the past, this Page of Pentacles in reverse, I don't know if it's they're just lazy or foolish. But they've missed a chance. They've missed a chance with somebody or something other than you, Justice, High Priestess. And they may be wanting to unconsciously get this power back too. There's the Death card. They want to change. Okay. There may be talks when this woman passes or whatever. If you're committed to this energy, I think you need a kind of wake-up call. Because this is the higher power and some inner voice that's saying that whatever is happening is something being unconsciously done. But it's like when this woman is not here, and what instructions should be taken regarding this woman. And I don't know if it's something that this woman's blind to with this man. I don't know if it's a couple, brother, sister, but it involves this 2-party situation that somebody doesn't see the justice in it. And I feel like legal is behind this, the courts of law. Truth is being illuminated to you at this time, and so is some sort of consequence that I feel like they're prepared for, some sort of change. It's all secrecy that's done, Aries, but you may not want to move forward with a decision, or these women. Oh, wait. Can you tell me what's going on, please? I may have like 80 watching me in the news feed right now. So I just got a jolt of energy that's just very, very chaotic. I got the 6 of Wands and then the 9 of Swords in reverse. I want to start here because this is recognition that I was telling you about. Like, either this woman's not getting recognition, or there's too much pride coming from this man in conversation with this older woman or mother. But it doesn't really make sense. It doesn't, because it just feels as if this is all some sort of secret back end of progress later on in life that they don't want you arguing about, or have a piece of some sort of pie. Now, I don't know how this could affect, because this could also be... Oh, shit. There's some mental health issues going on here. Okay. All right, pause. Is the mental health issues with the man or the woman, please? And is this about the lack of recognition of some sort of money or victory? Ace of Swords. Well, whatever this is, it's a force. Not only that is the truth being illuminated to you at this time, but this woman is just wanting him to get clarity. He talks to her for some sort of clarity. And I feel like the clarity now is about the benefit, like in the afterlife, or the benefit after something is gone. He may be the estate of hers, like with her trust or something, or just money's involved. But you are the one that's not going to be having faith anymore in this future, Aries. This is very, very interesting. Could you tell me very quickly, with the star in reverse, what do we mean with that? And what's not feeling achievable anymore? Lack of faith, period. And it's just negativity circling. Well, there's that ace. And there's that younger girl again. So, wait. This man may be talking to this woman in confidence. Because there's a woman here that looks committed to, and then there's the dark-haired girl again that's young, and that's just not, I want to say mature enough yet. You got the Ace of Swords, I'm sorry, the Ten of Wands, and then the Five of Pentacles. There's that inability. At the very beginning, I told y'all, like, there's something going on between two women or some youth and agency, okay? And now we're bringing it back up again that, you know, this is all sadness coming up because somebody's going to be left empty once this woman is gone. There's some sort of secret agreement going on in the repressed emotion that I don't think you know about. Now, Aries, this could be you. This could be around you. This could be happening to you or in your energy, just like he's coming through the window, baby. Either way it goes, I want you to see that there's a stress or a responsibility for this man to, I feel like, leave out this woman here, this older woman, because there's somebody youthful he's like stepping in the window with, in the back door. Now this could be masculine or feminine, so please don't pay attention to the gender, just the role, okay? But I want you to see the 10 is in the completion, and it's also a responsibility that I guess they're in communication about, because I feel like this is this could be involving property. This could be involving what he's doing that she knows about in secrecy, right? Because he confides, this emperor confides, and I don't know, like I said, Aries, that you or somebody in your energy, they confide to this older woman, okay? And see, there's some sort of inability here to gain positive or forgiveness, or just, there's a financial loss that no one's going to recover from but these two over here. This solid older woman and middle-aged man. Nobody's going to benefit from what's going on here but these two people here. So I don't know if he's planning on leaving. I don't know if he has told this woman about this whole three-thing dynamic in secrecy. But the only person that's left out is this person that's not going to be recovering anything. But they'll have peace because they can move on from this. And what I really feel is they need to accept and wake up what's happening, but I don't even think they know about each other, let alone what's happening. That's sort of dangerous. Now, the Knight of Swords is some sort of irrational thinking, and it's also controlling somebody who can abuse power easily. And I think that's that masculine man up there. You got the Seven of Wands. You got the Queen of Pentacles. There she is again. And the Ace. Betelgeuse, Betelgeuse, Betelgeuse. There's that woman one more time before we leave out of here. So we're definitely on the right path and what we're talking about as far as this financial thing. And somebody's going to be left out of a resource. I feel like just because they can. This masculine has the ability. They're not very kind and they're not very clean. Whether it's in the physical sense or what they're doing that's dirty, that's going to wreck some sort of home space. Now, with this 7 coming in is competition, and I believe that's between this young woman and this older lady. But the competition was kind of put by this man, this emperor that has this abuse of power. It happened so easily. I think the perseverance is going to have to be protected, because this week you're really going to have to defend yourself, Aries, or something's just going to wreck ship. Something's going to shake up. But you're going to have this woman come in and keep contact and just keep some sort of mother love, or everything's just practical. This is actually genius, because they're going to continue to be a mother to you, but what's happening is sensible for them, not you. You got the Two of Pentacles coming up next, that's in reverse. And I want you to see that this is all about somebody who's unorganized and chaos. This is somebody who's completely overwhelmed. I don't think they should have signed up for this from the get-go. I feel like one woman may be of a different race, different ethnicity. And this other woman is just a young girl. Too young, if you ask me. You got the Five of Swords. You got the 8. And then you got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I want to start here. What happens is I feel like this woman right here in the present was a risky investment. But now it is just this man being lazy about something. This woman may have said, you're not getting this, that, and the third, or something's not going to equal out. She put some sort of fear in him, I believe, in these conversations. Like whenever they were talking of what's going to happen, what needs to be allotted and accounted for. And it is frustration because I believe that he may have wanted to keep doing what he's doing. Like having them both, just waiting. And if no chaos erupted, then, you know, there was no delay. Nothing was going to change. But see, when there's a will, there's a way, literally. When somebody has a will, when somebody literally has an estate, you know, they write things down on how it's supposed to be distributed in all ways. But I need you to see there is some sort of inability here that's going to cause stress. Because this woman is bullying this man in his confessions when he goes to talk to her or has these conversations on the phone, whatever it is. This woman is creating conflict and tension in the mind for hostility and somebody to be left out. This is, tell me something. Tell me to confirm this all, please. You got the Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Well, when I tell you this is excitement, this is stability, this is everything that they together have been planning, okay? But unfortunately, it's going to leave this woman out here in the present, Aries. Now, I don't know if you're this woman or you're this man, because I have the Emperor and then the Page of Pentacles here. So, I just feel like there's so much misdirected energy over money. And as far as I'm concerned, I guess worked so hard to get it and keep. They want to keep from this older woman from receiving. And they've been planning this for a very long time. The final one, the final card, this was extremely tight, extremely interesting, and I appreciate it all, guys, is the Hierophant in reverse, that number 5. So this is Taurus, and this is a challenge coming in because a lot of people are wrapped in ignorance, but a lot of people are also confined and don't want a new, you know, they don't want a new method. They don't want this breakthrough to have this younger woman. They don't want this breakthrough to have with this older woman. They rather have it with the younger one. You got the King of Wands. I gotta draw one more. King of Wands. You got the World, and then you got Strength in reverse, Aries. I am beat. You're dealing with somebody with a lot of expectations that are too high and that are really vicious because there's been a lot of ineffective things that have happened in their life. So they play two women, they play this game, and including talking to this elderly over here and really getting them engulfed in the same. And so if everybody's in on something that just doesn't feel legit, that's where cowardness comes in. There's a lot of self-doubt behind this whole situation because the glass you can't see through at this moment. But I feel like this commitment, this forever thing is. And that's what's really going to make it successful because of something that's done that's conniving. Something that's just inadequate. It's not going to equal up to the success that you're going to have from this happening, because you're going to be stabbed, but then there's achievement. You're going to open up a new light. You're going to open up information once you find about this game that they've been playing. And I think the only way that this is going to be found out about, let me confirm, is through you seeing the light, like you're walking out of the exit door. There's the star. There's Aquarius energy. This is all going to work out perfectly for this one that is blind, unfortunately, Aries. I don't know if you're doing the dirty deed or not. But however this goes, this is something that's not going to gain any contentment because of what's being done. That's not legit. It's ignorant. So the universe is going to look out for this woman here in the middle. But I also feel like something's up. Something's deeper that's going on here. Give me confirmation. Confirmation. Tell me something else with this Aquarius and the hope of somebody working out in the positive favor. 4 of Swords, Ace of Cups. There's the 5. You're going to be awakened with new love. You're going to be awakened with something that's going to emotionally get you creatively seeing stuff. There's that third-party situation with the 3 pyramids in the back to let you know that, you know, your cup's going to be filled if you are this feminine energy in the middle. Okay, because what is happening here is that 4, you're gonna recuperate something off of the defense because of what they tried to harm you with. Just hold on tight. I don't think that this message is getting to the right person. I feel like this Aries I'm talking to is the one doing the deed. And or this Aries is this woman in the center here that's going to be the one that succeeds. Be prepared this week, Aries, to have this woman you're committed to, or this energy that's been around for a long time, start realizing and waking up to something that feels ignorant, all on the doing between you and this woman. Okay. You may get little signs. You may get the whole shebang where they just serve you with papers, or something's going to come in that's just going to rock your brain. But you are getting an awakening at this moment to understand you are going to have success, because the way that this was went about definitely has some untruths to it. Okay. I thank y'all. I thank y'all. I thank y'all. I have been here long enough. I appreciate all of you for being a part of the tribe. I don't know when you're going to see me again. My witchies, my poos, Aries and Taurus, you'll see me very, very soon. If not before Sunday, I may drop something just for you. Friday Night Lives are back on. I'll see what y'all be doing.